Hello everyone! I've got another diaper bag to review for you today. This is made by the company 12Little, and I actually have a couple of other review videos of their products up on my channel, so I will link them down below just in case you're interested or shopping around for 12 little bags and, like me, have a problem kind of deciding which style best suits you or what you like. So I do encourage you to check out those videos if you're interested. It's of two diaper bag backpacks that 12Little makes, the Courage backpack as well as the Companion backpack. Both very, very fine bags, and this is a tote style, not a backpack. It's called the Everyday Tote by 12Little, and it is a fantastic diaper bag as well as everyday bag in its own right. So I'm just gonna jump right into all of the features here. As you can see, it's a really nice, at least this particular print color that I have. It's a very, very pretty kind of sporty stripe, white and gray with a nice tan leather or faux leather, I think, trim all throughout the bag. It is just very chic looking, very, very trendy, and a very good color scheme, at least for me, since I love gray. So it's actually a pretty large bag. It's, you know, if you fill it up, it's naturally going to get a little bit heavy, but on its own, it's very lightweight because it's made of like a coated canvas material, so it's not too bulky. It won't bulk you down too much, but you do have to be careful to kind of fill it up with too many things. It will tend to get heavy, and since it's just a shoulder bag, it doesn't have like a detachable messenger strap option. It does tend to get a little bit heavy if you fill it up too full. So I'm just going to show you what I have inside, what some typical things that I'm going to be carrying around when I'm out and about with my kids. I have 2-year-old twins, and this bag houses everything quite nicely because of its large size. So in the front here, you can see that there is just a very large magnetic flap pocket. Very, very nice and useful for keeping items that you want to reach for very, very quickly. And then on the back, there's just a like small zippered pocket, which is really nice for keeping your items a little bit more secure. There's nothing on the sides, but it does have 4 metal feet on the bottom of the bag, which is really, really cool for keeping your bag off of the ground. And I've had this bag for quite a while now and have set it on the ground all over the place. And as you can see, it's still pretty nice and white, not too dirty, because partly because of the feet, but also because of the kind of coated material that this is made out of. Keeps your bag nice and clean because you just wipe off anything that's dirty on there. The straps, I will say, are really, really great straps. I love that they are flat rather than rolled, so that they stay on your shoulder much better. And they're of a very generous drop length so that it's going to sit very comfortably underneath your arm. So, and it also distributes the weight of the bag pretty well when you have it on your shoulder. So I'm a big fan of these very fantastic tote straps that come with this bag. But like I said, there is no detachable messenger strap option, so this is purely a tote style type of bag. It's not convertible in any way. So in this first pocket here in the front, I just have some real easy, quick grab items. Normally I will keep my cell phone in here, which is an iPhone 6S, and it just kind of sits vertically on one side here, and it's really easy to grab out just like that. But also in here, I keep a package of tissues as well as hand sanitizing spray and some chapstick. Just some real quick grab items that I'm going to need all the time. And so then on the back, well, let's just show you the pocket here. It's quite large. I could definitely fit a lot more stuff in there, but I try to keep it pretty light because I don't want it to get too bulky on the front. And you can see peeking out there, it's a very pretty, very cute polka dotted lining on the inside of the bag everywhere. So that's the front pocket. It's just a nice magnetic snap, which is very useful for just being so convenient to reach into quickly and not having to deal with any zippers or buckles. So then on the other side here, it's just a small zippered pocket, and it's got some nice of that faux leather trim here on the zipper pull. It's not too big. It's definitely not the entire width of the bag. It's just kind of like It just covers like this area of the bag, but it's still generously sized. And in here, I just keep my current wallet, which is, as you've probably seen in many of my other videos, this is a fossil coin purse that I just keep my credit cards, driver's license, and a little bit of cash in. That's the only thing I tend to keep in this pocket. Sometimes I will stick my iPhone 6S in there as well when I want it a little bit more secure and I don't want it to be grabbed from or possibly fall out of the front pocket. So I will sometimes switch that over to the back side of the bag where the more secure pocket is. And it's got more of that nice polka dotted lining inside. Very nice set of pockets on the front and the back of the bag. I'm a fan of both of those. And then you can see the top of the bag just closes with one long zipper that has a little extender tab here that you can tuck inside of the bag. The two sides of the top of the bag are open, so I guess theoretically stuff could fall out if you really just completely turn it over and have small things in there, but it seems pretty secure to me. I've never had a problem with anything falling out of these two sides here, even though they are open. So it's a nice, long, smooth zipper with a little zipper pull there. And you can see it is huge inside. It is a very, very big bag. I didn't even fill it all the way to the top, but I did fill it up with quite a few things. And so these two little flaps just kind of cave into the bag a little bit like this. And so I'll just get into the first pouch real quickly. This is a Kipling Creativity pouch. It's the extra large size, and the nice thing about this particular bag is that it has 3 separate compartments where you can organize your things. And so this I just switched over my snack bag to this bag. I normally use the Jujube medium set piece, but I decided to start using the Creativity pouch instead because it has all of these nice little compartments. And so I just have like little snacks in here for my kids, just some cheese crackers, granola bar, fruit strips, things like that. And then in the middle pouch here, I just keep their little favorite figurines, some whales and sea turtles here. So that is generally the snack bag, the Kipling Creativity pouch. And it's even got a nice little wristlet strap here. So that's the snack bag. And then also sitting at the top of the bag here, I just have sitting loosely here it's a reusable snack bag. This is made by Bumpkins, but I use this to house my kids' water bottles or portable water bottles, at least a certain set of them. I have many sets of water bottles for my kids, but these are the ones that I've been using the most frequently lately. And these are called hideaway bottles. I got these off of Amazon.com, and it's basically a collapsible silicone water bottle. So it's really nice that you can fold them down to save on space, but then you can easily just pull up, and it's a full-size 12-ounce water bottle, which is really nice. And holds plenty of liquids for you, plenty of things that you can put in there, ice cubes, since the mouth is very wide for you, and it's got a nice little spout for your kid to drink from, although there is no stopper at the top here, so water will kind of drip out or flow out pretty freely. So just FYI on that, but otherwise it is super convenient. You just fold it down when you don't need it, and it's really tiny and small. So I just happen to have 2 of those in that reusable snack bag. So super small, doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and they're really wide at the bottom so that they're not prone to tipping over, so that's cool. Except the only drawback of this is that the wide size about the bottom is that you're not going to be able to fit it in your typical cup holder. So, but it's kind of a trade-off for convenience and space saving ability. So that's the 2 water bottles in here. And then just kind of tucked down at the bottom of the bag there, I do have kind of potty training bags or clothing bags. We are potty training right now, and it's quite a journey, I gotta say. But this is a Jujube large set piece in the black magic print, and in here this is what I would take when my kids need to use a public bathroom. So I just happen to have the little wristlet strap attached so that it's easy to carry and easy to hang on any hooks or something that are in the bathrooms. And so in here I just keep with me, this is a Y pouch that has This is the larger size Y pouch, so it can carry up to 60 wipes, but in here I just have regular baby wipes, just in case. And then I actually keep a couple of pull-ups in here also, just in case. We're kind of phasing away from these, thank goodness, finally, but I do happen to have 2 kind of just tucked in here, just in case. You never know when you might need them when you're out and about in public. And then I also keep in here 4 little, these are just handy little things that I found on Amazon.com as well. They are disposable potty, or not potty, but toilet seat covers, and these are much better than the average ones that you'll find in a public restroom because they will cover the entire seat and then also the bottom bowl area of the toilet so that your kids' pants or legs don't touch a nasty toilet. So these will cover, literally cover the entire surface of a public toilet. So these are really nice for potty training. And so that's everything that I keep in this little bag. This is, again, just the bag that I grab for. I don't have to take the entire diaper bag. I just grab this when I want to take my kids to the restroom. And then to kind of correspond with potty training as well, I have another little pouch in there. This is an MZ wallet. This is part of an MZ Wallace bag. This is one of their little accessory pouches. It comes with the large Metro tote, and this is in the army color. And so this is a really just nice kind of flexible nylon little pouch. And in here I just keep spare sets of clothes because that's always a necessity when you're potty training. So I just have 2 sets of like a little shirt and pants rolled up here, one for each kid. And then I also have their little training pants or training underwear. So these are really nice training pants that I found on Amazon as well. They're really lightweight and they're really comfortable on the kids, and also inexpensive. I think I was able to get 5 to a pack for about 15 bucks, so really inexpensive. They're just lined with kind of like a terry cloth, like soft material to absorb liquid. And inside I think there might be a TPU or some type of plastic lining to keep them relatively waterproof. I mean, they're pretty good at containing, number 1. Number 2, you know, it's gonna be a messy affair, but they do what I need them to do, and that's really all I can ask. So these are their little training pants, and I have 2 pairs of those in the bag. And then at the bottom there, I just have some extra socks. So this is, again, MZ Wallace kind of like accessory bag that came with the large Metro tote. I absolutely love it because it's so soft and flexible. It's perfect for holding clothes and those types of things. And then you can see in there, I don't have anything else kind of sitting loose. Everything else is contained within a pocket. There's plenty of pockets inside this bag as well as outside of the bag, so it's really, really great for organization. And so inside here, there's kind of like a large like flap or slip pocket, and in there I keep a couple of things. I keep a Jujube small set piece, and this just has all of the like medical stuff, Neosporin, Band-Aids, gauze, things like that. And then I have a little Vera Bradley coin purse, which you've probably seen in many of my videos. Just eye drops, lotion, things for me, chapstick that I keep in here. And then this is something I've also featured in other videos of mine. This is a reusable bag, shopping tote, I guess. It's made by Kipling as well. And it just kind of folds out to become a full-size like little tote bag. So just in case we're out grocery shopping or whatever type of shopping where we can't get a bag, I usually try to keep at least 1 or 2 of these types of bags with me. And so it's really nice because it'll fold up into its own little pouch and become really small, so you can also save on space. And so that's all that I keep in this little kind of slip pocket here. It's quite big. You can definitely fit a lot of things in there. And right above that pocket, there's a nice, turn it over so you can see a little bit better. There's a nice long horizontal zip pocket. And so in here, I just keep the strap, the long strap to my Jujube set pieces. And this is a reusable, or it's a wet bag for dirty clothes and not diapers, underwear. And then also in here, I just keep a little Vera Bradley, I don't know what this is called. It's like a card case or like envelope case or something, but It's a little tiny device that just holds business cards, or for me, it's just like the other cards that I don't want to bulk up my wallet with, gift cards, things like that, and it has a little nice magnetic closure here, so it's really handy for keeping all of those little things contained. So that is the long horizontal zip pocket, and it's very generously sized right behind that large slip pocket here. So that's on one side of the bag, and then the other side of the bag just has 2 elastic slip pockets, and in those bags I just keep, these are the kids' bibs that I keep in a reusable snack bag made by Bumpkins, my absolute favorite. And then on the other side, I just keep the kids' cutlery in a little plastic case. So in here is just little spoons and forks when we eat out with the kids. So that's the 2 elastic slip pockets here. And then there are additional 2 elastic slip pockets on the sides. And those are probably designed for things like water bottles or baby bottles. I do, when I keep my kids' normal size water bottles, I will tend to keep them in here, but since I had the hideaway bottles that have the really wide base, they won't really fit in here very well. But so I just actually keep in one side's empty right now, but the other side I just toss my little can of Wiki sticks into, and these are awesome little toys to keep your kids busy at restaurants or busy while you're waiting in line somewhere or something. They're just little like wax sticks that you can mold and shape to kind of whatever you want, like this picture here. And the kids absolutely love these for just keeping their idle hands busy. So Wiki sticks for those. And then the rest of the bag is empty now, and you can see hopefully how very nicely sized it is in there. It's just a really large bag, perfect for holding pretty much anything you're going to need for a day out with your kids, multiple kids. It's just so big. And there was plenty of room to spare at the top there. I could have easily thrown some jackets or sweaters on the top there as well. So really, really nice. So this is an excellent bag. I do highly recommend it if you like more of a tote style. I myself tend to gravitate more towards the backpack styles because I like being hands-free. But now that my kids are getting a little bit older and they don't need to be held as much or as often, I might tend to go back to more of the tote style. And I actually did take this out the other day and it worked out really, really well for everybody. So this is, again, the Everyday Tote, and it's made by 12Little. This is, now that it's empty, it weighs very, very little, probably just maybe a pound or 2. It really isn't that heavy at all. So it's made of really nice materials to keep you lightweight. So it is, I think this bag retails for about $140, and you can find it on 12little.com's website, as well as other retailers like Bed Bath & Beyond and Bye Bye Baby, as well as Nordstrom. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post below, and I hope this video was helpful for you, and thank you very much for watching.